In the Frostvale realm, where winter never melts and the sun rises pale and cold, there lived a lineage spoken of only in old hunters' tales, the Ivory Pride, led by Orion, the White King. He stood like a living statue carved from moonlit stone, his mane dusted with snow that never dared melt upon him. His eyes, pale as frozen fire, watched the world with the patience of mountains. Before him rested his three cubs, Lyra, Solon, and Kiro, young yet already bearing the quiet strength of their bloodline. Few creatures in Frostvale ever saw the Pride. Even fewer lived long enough to speak of them, for Orion was not merely king of lions. He was the warden of the silent forest, protector of the last ancient passage that led beyond winter's edge. And tonight, something stirred. The snowfall thickened, as though trying to smother a whisper. The trees trembled without wind. The air tasted of iron and omen. Lyra lifted her head. "Father," the ground hums. Solon squinted into the gray horizon. I heard it again, like something knocking from beneath. Kiro curled closer, voice barely above breath. "Is it the same thing the elders warned about?" Orion did not answer immediately. In truth, he had felt it long before his cubs were born. A pulse beneath the eternal frost, deep and ancient, waking after centuries of slumber. The heart below, the force that once froze the realm in everlasting winter and could unfreeze it just as easily. Orion leaned down, brushing his snow-laden mane against his cubs. "If the heart stirs," he murmured, "something is calling it." Lyra's eyes widened. Calling or awakening? The White King stared into the forest, where shadows gathered even with no sun to cast them. "That," he rumbled, "is what we must discover." The snow around them shifted softly at first, then with quiet purpose, forming patterns like runes at the Pride's feet. A message, or a warning, or a summons. Orion stood tall, mane glowing faintly against the silver light. He looked down at his cubs, his legacy, his hope, and made the decision he had avoided for years. "It is time," he said. "We go to the heart." The snowfall paused in midair, as if the entire realm held its breath. The Ivory Pride rose together, stepping forward into the untouched snow, toward a truth buried deep beneath Frostvale, toward a power that could save their world, or unmake it. Their paw prints trailed behind them until the storm swallowed the path, leaving only silence, only snow, and the lingering question of what waited beneath the ice. The White King walked on. The heart below awaited, and winter watched.